I never was on any dating apps, and I'm like, I think it's like the downfall of society.
Well, now it's interesting. Like my mom ran my Match.com account, for 2 months, and then now I'm running her Bumble account because my dad's been dead for 10 years. My mom's such a hot catch. I'm actively trying to get her to like find somebody to like go and travel with.
Yeah.
And even these older guys. Now my mom's 76, has the perkiest tits you've ever seen, has the body of fucking Claudia Schiffer. Okay, she's hot. She doesn't look a day over 40.
Bush?
Yeah, runs in the family.
All right, now we're talking my type.
Maybe.
Yeah.
John just wants to travel.
Do you
John likes to travel.
Do you like hot, rich redheads? She's hot. My mom's hot. And my dad was 11 years younger than her. So she likes a younger guy. But these guys, even like on these apps that are in their late 70s, their age range is like,
22 to 25.
22 to, yeah, no shit. And you're like, get the fuck out of here. It's insane.
You gave up the power.
Yeah. We're getting off the apps, ladies.
For real. It's like,
Yeah.
Helen of Troy, right? Fucking people,
Yeah.
guys are fighting wars over her. Cleopatra.
Yeah.
And now these girls are just sitting at home being like, this sucks.
I literally was thinking the other day, I was doing this on Today Show, we were interviewing the Baby Reindeer cast, and I watched it and I was like, I don't have enough male stalkers. You know what I mean? I was like, this is interesting. Now I have a lot of female stalkers because white women are insane. But the other day,
Those are called fans.
Those are called fans. Yeah. But I was like, I've never had somebody to like really like chase me down, and I'm like feeling a little left out.
Can I get a baby reindeer, please? Can I get one of those?
And my husband's like, yeah, you put everything out on the internet, Heather. There's no mystery because, but I'm just kind of waiting. I'm waiting for that moment, for
your special stalker to come along.
Yeah, I am. I really am. I mean, I dated this one guy. Shout out to Scooter. He would go up to Jeff at bars all the time, and he's a really Southern black guy. So he's black, but like was in a fraternity at University of Alabama. Like, so would wear Madras shorts and seersucker.
Linen,
Yeah. So yeah, he'd wear the linen. He'd always come up to Jeff and be like, if something happens to you, I'm swooping in. And Jeff would be like, all right, Scooter. He's like, we're friends with him. He's not even threatened by him, but he's just like, all right, you got balls. All right, Scooter. So Scooter called me. But yeah, like I've never had somebody who's just been hiding in the bushes, and I just feel like I've missed out. So open invitation. Famous last words. Like tomorrow, it's like New York Rose. Heather McMahan dies in Central Park.
The guy who loves toe cleavage took her out.
Yeah. Do you guys get stalkers? Have you ever had any ladies that just don't, just slide in the DMs? Can you talk about it legally?
Like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Well, see, for guys, I don't think it's stalkers as much because we usually end up hooking up with them.
Yeah, of course.
We're not afraid of them like you are.
Yeah.
So that just becomes your girlfriend.
Exactly. Just how we planned it.
Really south.
Yeah. But what is your type? Like, what's the situation right now? Like, let's break it down.
Okay.
All right.
What's the situation right now? I don't really have one.
Okay.
No situation.
No situation.
No.
Do you want a girlfriend, or you you don't want anything serious right now?
I don't think so.
What is your type? Like, who's your celebrity crush?
That's a great question.
Every time he's going to say a man.
Yeah.
If I was being honest,
My husband said Hendrik
Reynolds.
Lundqvist. I was like, who
Ryan
do you want to have a
Gosling.
threesome with? And Jeff was like, oh, easy, Hendrik Lundqvist.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Sure, for sure. Yeah.
It'd be Chris Hemsworth for sure.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Have you ever met him?
Thor?
Have you ever seen him?
I've
in person?
never met him, but I've seen him at a premiere before. He's stunning, gorgeous.
It was we interviewed
We
him.
sat this close,
Yeah.
and I was like, it's even better than I thought.
Yeah.
It feels
fucking
it
crazy.
genuinely feels rude. Where you're like, we're ignoring the elephant in the room here.
Right.
All we should be talking about is
It's how good looking
Yeah,
you
what
are.
you look like.
everybody,
Yeah.
everybody should wake up in the morning. Every show, every interview, everybody should just be talking about how
Right.
hot Chris is.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
If like we were in a room, right, and someone walked in here,
Yeah.
and fucking stabbed Steve right in the
Yeah.
throat,
Yeah.
we talk about it. He's that
the
jarring.
equivalent.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
that jarring how handsome he is.
And you know what?
Right?
He's so like we were. I'm sure we were weird about it because we kept bringing it up. And he like I don't think most interviewers do that.
Yeah.
I think they just are like tell me about the movie, and we were like, you're so
They're
fucking
fake.
hot.
They're fake.
Yeah, they're fake.
It's like
they're thinking it the whole time.
It's clear, dude. It's what the fuck we're supposed to be talking about.
Right. I was like, you literally are the hottest guy on the planet.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
you can actually say that.
He's like, please
And
quit jerking off right in the middle of this interview.
And he's so like, stop. He's just like
Yeah.
cool about it. And I was like, this is
Yeah.
hot too.
I ran into Lana Del Rey last night at a bar, and she is stunning.
Really?
Stunning. Breathtaking. Literally, like I was the creep in the corner. And she like ordered a Shirley Temple and was like so like cute about it. You know what I mean? And I was like, I'll have what she's having. Like, she is chiseled. Not a flaw, not a wrinkle, nothing. Like very sexy. Almost like took my breath away when she walked in.
That's how when people say, I think a big big part of the problem with everything we're talking about too is like the rise of Instagram and Instagram girls, and there's like when we were growing up, like you saw the it girl, and that was the hottest girl, and now you can see like a lot of that on Instagram, right?
Yeah.
Like, but there still are people.
Yeah.
Like, that girl's hot on Instagram, but if you saw her at the bar or out or whatever, it probably wouldn't look the same as
it's
Lana
the
Del
people
Rey.
that get to Hollywood. Like
the ones that make that next level, it's like, you are stunning.
I keep it so low on Instagram, no filters, no nothing, so that when people meet me in real life, they're like, wow! You know what I mean? I like to trick up.
What would you prefer? The people who... Would you prefer to look good on the internet or look good in person?
Look good in person.
For sure.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck, because then you meet me and people come to the shows and like, God damn, you know what I mean?
Well, it's different for you. Like, I'm 99.9% of my existence outside of like my family and friends is on the internet.
Yeah.
You're on tour, you see people, you see them in I feel like being better looking on the internet is just more valuable for me. I don't see people like, in person that much.
It's
There's something about disappointing people though when you see them.
And I just don't care about the internet. Like I